Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn how to put valve oil on a trumpet. So, we'll look on down to the trumpet right here. First thing we have to do is take our valve, unscrew the valve cap, and carefully pull out the valve itself. Next thing we do is we take valve oil and we dab it on the surface of the valve. Okay? Oil only needs to go on the shiny silver surface, does not need to go up here, and it does not need to go into the holes. If you do put oil in the holes or up here, it can create a bubble in the trumpet itself, and that will disrupt the sound of your instrument. So, after you've carefully dabbed the oil, you don't need a whole lot. What you do need to do is find this number. It's going to be either a 1, a 2, or a 3. That corresponds to the first valve, the second valve, and the third valve. So once you've found that number, you go ahead and you face it towards the mouthpiece of the instrument. So number 1, turn it towards the mouthpiece and slowly put it in. Now, it should click gently into place. And once you click it into place, you can check if it is facing the right direction by blowing air through the mouthpiece. So you can all hear the air goes through. Now, let's see what happens if we take the valve and we put it in the wrong direction and try to blow air through it. Almost no air gets through the horn. So that's one way you can check if your valve is facing the right direction. So, if we face it into the right direction and we carefully screw it back on, nice and tight, hand tight, doesn't need to be Hulk tight. And then our valves move nice and freely, nice and smooth, and clean. The other thing about playing trumpet is we don't want to hit the mouthpiece in this fashion or drop it at all, because that makes the mouthpiece get stuck, and then we can't take it out and we can't put it back in the case. Both bad things. So all you need to know is when putting in your mouthpiece, gently place it in until it stops, and give it a slight twist. So, now you know how to oil your valves and put in your mouthpiece.